This weather report proudly brought to you by Hyundai Palisade.
Time for more now on our wild and woolly weather. Amelia joins us again, and how's it all looking?
Well, Jane, it's sort of cleared up to our northern suburbs at the moment, but there are still showers around the metro area. There's one just near us here at Mount Lofty, and there is another that's just developing near Glenelg at the moment too. Now, all up, we've had around 13,000 lightning strikes across the state over the past 24 hours. One set fire to a palm tree at Henley Beach at the peak of this afternoon's storm. Now, in the city, we've had 5 millimetres roughly in the West Terrace gauge, and that dropped the temperature for a time. It's currently 23 degrees in the city at the moment, and our top today was 27.7 degrees. Now, Kapunda and Gomersall both recorded around 25 millimetres in roughly 45 minutes, while overnight Francis on the SA Victoria border had about 35 in the gauge. Now, we've had a low pressure system in the upper levels of the atmosphere wrapping in moisture from the eastern states, and that's really helped to fuel today's storms. A trough of low pressure near our eastern border, with another likely to extend across from the west midweek. Now, interstate and major flood warnings are in place in southeastern Queensland and New South Wales tonight, with the system driving it all tracking south. Sydney could see heavy falls tomorrow as well. Back home, there's still a chance of showers about central and eastern parts of the state. Storms are a chance on and to the east of the ranges too. So a stormy top of 28 on the way for Renmark, a stormy 24 for Mount Gambier, a top of 22 for Victor Harbour, a grey 21 for Kingscote, and other storms possible over Nuriotpa, up to 25 there, fine and 29 in Port Pirie and Port Augusta, 26 in Port Lincoln. Tonight, concern remains for storms in the east of the state, and in the city tomorrow, top of 27s on the way. There is still a chance we could see a shower during the day, maybe another storm as well. Out on metro waters, southeasterlies at first, becoming southerly and reaching up to 20 knots north of Brighton in the afternoon. Looking ahead, we should dry out by Wednesday. 28's the top. Thursday looks like the warmest of the week, up to 31, with top temperatures in the mid-20s tipped by the weekend. Now, let's check out tonight's ray of sunshine. Now, you might recognise this little guy. We've introduced you to Arlo the therapy dog before, but he's up to his old tricks, and this time with 5-month-old therapy dog trainee Nala by his side. Recently, the pair was doing the rounds at the Women's and Children's Hospital, lapping up some smiles and laughter, not just with patients, but staff as well. Oh, we love hearing about all that Arlo gets up to. Great work by him, Nala, and of course, their wonderful handler, Jane.
Indeed, good stuff. Thanks, Amelia. Well, that's all the news we have for now. I'll have updates through the evening, but in the meantime, from all of us here in the 7 Newsroom, good night.
Close